So, how easy is it to get going with Decodefy AI once we've set up your brain and we've built your brain about your business and obviously built your agents, your whole mini marketing team? So, this is a demo organization called CleanX that we've created. We've created the brain for it. It's a cleaning company, residential and commercial, based in York and run by Sarah. So I'm just going to show you, once we've got you set up and running, how fast is it to actually get some content out there? Well, we'll start with the content calendar generator. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a content calendar for the whole year. So it's the end of March now. So I'm going to say April 2025. So it's going to start from April 2025. And it's going to give me an example. And I just have to overlook or have a quick scan of this. Okay, so I like it, theming it, the topics and the calls to action, weekly blog post topics and social media posts 3 a week. So, okay, so what it's doing is it's doing a monthly newsletter, 4 blog posts and 3 weekly or 3 posts, social posts per week. So I like that structure. So I'm just going to ask it to continue. And if you've ever done this in the real world, this is a horrible process that usually takes weeks of back and forth with your agency. And now it's done in a matter of moments. So there we are. We're all done. We're actually going to save the content calendar because we're going to need that all the time, obviously, because this is our content calendar moving forward. And I'm going to say content calendar 2025. And I'm going to save that. And now this is saved to content, which I'll show you later. And I'm also going to copy it at this stage because I'm going to need it to actually create the content. So now what we do is go back to the dashboard, and now we open the content creator. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to say, okay, please create the new email newsletter for the end of May. And then I'm just going to paste what I copied to my clipboard, which is obviously the content calendar. Really important that you actually put the whole calendar in there for context. It works so much better. And what it's doing now, your researcher is now going out and researching the web for tips and facts and stats that it can use to make the content so much better than the typical AI content that you get out. Okay, and any time through this video that you want to stop, and actually it's great that we can do it so fast, but is it any good? So please stop and look at some of this content and the way it's written. But it all works on a framework that we've developed over the years called the AEC fractal framework. And it works on the plan of attract, engage, and convert. So there's 3 sections on every piece of content that we create. The first bit is going to attract them to obviously read. The second part is, and that's obviously the title as well, mid-year refresh, your home deserves a spring clean too. And then it actually goes into the engage part, which is giving you lots of information that are going to help you in this process. And obviously, I'm not a professional cleaner, but I can now write as a professional cleaner. And then what we do is we then move into the convert stage. And this is where that starts. Why choose CleanX? So we've given the value, and now we're saying, hey, use us for this mid-year refresh. And then we've got some proof points. So obviously we've got some testimonials in here, and we've also got the call to action. So book your mid-year refresh, discover the joy of a truly clean home. So I love that. That's phenomenal newsletter to go out end of May. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to save that now. And what you'll see here underneath, you'll see all of the citations where it got the statistics from. So anytime you see a statistic in here and you see a link, you just go and check that statistic and make sure that it's true. So you just want to fact check. And so all the links are in there as well. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do end of May 2025 email newsletter, and I'm going to save that. And now what I'm going to do is go back to the dashboard again, and I'm going to come back into the content creator, And as you can see, that's all disappeared on the right, but it's kept the newsletter. So you've got to remember to always clear what's in its memory. And now what we're going to do is we've done the newsletter. We now need to create the blog post. So blog post 1 for first week in June, because we just created the end of May newsletter. So now we want to create the blog posts for June. And all we're going to do is paste the calendar again. And hopefully now it's reading that calendar. It's got the brief, and now it's actually going to create the blog post that will go with that calendar brief title. Okay, so what we've got here, again, it's going to go through the AEC fractal framework, and you've got the headline, why the best time to book a clean is right now. Ever wondered when most people book cleaning services? The answer might surprise you. Mid-year myth clean. So then it's telling you and selling you on why it's important. It also goes through facts of why you should be doing things. Okay, you've got the reasons that people delay it. So that's great at getting the engagement as well. And now we're moving into the conversion side of things as well. We've got the what makes mid-year cleaning different, why are customers book in June. Fantastic. And that's obviously from testimonials that you've got, and then the call to action. So there we go. We've got the blog post 1. So it's blog post week 1, June 2025. So we'll save that. Now, again, back to the dashboard. Again, content creator, because obviously we want it all cleaned out. We clean this out here, and then we say blog post week 2 of June, and then we paste the calendar in. And it's just a structured approach. Once you've got this going, it's kind of really simple. Once you've got the idea of how to actually make this work for your business. And as you can see, the layout as well it's beautifully laid out, all ready for you to put into your blog platform. And again, it's followed the three processes with attract, engage, convert. So how to keep your home clean when life gets busy and why it matters. Okay, so most people struggle with cleaning, the hidden cost of a messy home, simple systems at work. So we're now getting into a lot of the engage part and adding value, giving tips, 10-minute power tidy up, one room focus method, the clean as you go habit, and now we're going into the conversion side. So that's the second blog post. So we're going to copy that, and we're going to call this blog post week 2, June. Save that. Again, back to the dashboard. It's getting pretty monotonous now. It's the same thing. Clean it out. And now we're going to do blog post week 3, June. Now we're pasting in the content calendar again. It's now looking for what it's got to write about on the week 3 of June. And now it's saying, hey, need to go and search the web for this because I need to put some facts and things in here. As the theme there is mid-year refresh, and it's focusing on the topic regular home maintenance. So it's going to find everything out that it needs to make this a very valuable post for whoever comes across it online. And again, you can see the little anchor points coming in on all the facts that it brings in from the web. There's another one that just went through. And another one. Okay, and we're ready to go. So again, going from the top, why regular home maintenance matters and how to make it easy. The hidden benefits of regular home maintenance, why most cleaning routines fail. The mid-year refresh, perfect timing, the simple system, daily quick wins, weekly focus areas, and monthly maintenance, secret weapon, professional health. So again, it's now leading into, you don't want to do all of this yourself. Get someone in that can do it for you and do it quickly and professionally. And there you've got the next step, which is the call to action. So we've now got week 3 of June. So blog post week 3 June. I'm going to save that and back to the dashboard again. Don't know why this has appeared over me again. Maybe if I click it, it might go away. No. But anyway, let's go back. Content creator again. Let's get rid of this. And now we want blog post week 4 of June. Again, pasting in the content calendar. And now it's looking at the content calendar, trying to work out what it's going to need. Researching is on. Just imagine how much time this is saving just on the research alone, just finding the places to actually look for these kind of facts and tips. Okay. Again, the same structure. It will follow the AEC structure. Why regular home maintenance matters more than you think. They're just such great titles to lead you in. And this one, I'll actually read the intro. Ever looked around your home and thought, I'll get to that cleaning tomorrow? I mean, yeah, I think of that every day. We all have, but here's the thing. Regular home maintenance isn't just about appearances. It's about creating a healthier, more efficient living space that actually saves you money in the long run. So now we're going into, it's like an MOT, now we're getting into the engagement part, giving them lots of ideas and value, and then we're moving into the conversion side of things as well. And there you have it. So we'll save that over, and we'll do blog post week 4, June. And we'll save that. And finally, to round out all of our marketing for June, let's go back into the content creator, clear the brain, and now we're just going to say, please create the social posts. And because they're a lot shorter, we can pretty much get away with doing it in one go for June. And I've got to pick a platform. And let's just say Facebook. And I forgot to put those in. So let me just, once this has gone through, I mean, it knows Kleenex, so it's going quite well, but it's not going on brand on the content calendar. So I'll have to tell it, sorry, I forgot to put the content calendar in. Sorry, forgot to give you our content calendar. Please try again. Social posts for June for Facebook. And now I'm actually going to post that in. So even if you make a mistake, I mean, you could probably save those posts above. They're probably going to be good enough, but we want to be on the calendar at the minute on brief. And as you can see, what'll happen is it'll be 60% value and then 30% promotion, which is really what you want to be doing. You want to be giving twice as much away as you want to be asking for business. You know, it's when you look at Facebook posts that they're always saying, book us, get us, pay here. You know, these are the Facebook pages that just don't get any engagement at all. So we want to always be giving value. So let's have a look at week 1. So the engagement post, halfway there, time for a fresh start. It knows it because it's June. June's middle of 25. How's your home feeling right now? Pristine and organised, or showing 6 months of lived-in comfort? Most homes need a mid-year refresh to reset the balance. Our big certified team specialises in bringing that January freshness back to tired spaces. What's the one area in your home that desperately needs a mid-year makeover? Comment below. So it's the engagement post, trying to get people to actually engage with the post and leave comments. Then you've got a quick tips post, the 15-minute refresh trick professionals use, And then the promotional post, mid-year special, refresh your space, renew your mind. Feeling stuck? Sometimes a clean slate is all you need. Our mid-year refresh package includes complete dust removal, floor deep cleaning, kitchen and bathroom sanitization, window cleaning for maximum light. And then you've got a little testimonial in here. And then book the refresh package before 10th of June, receive a complimentary fridge clean worth £35. And then you've got the calls to action, the telephone number in there. And then week 2, you've got the engagement post, what's your cleaning personality, the quick tip post, and then the promotional post again. Week 3, same process, same structure. And then week 4, we've got the same thing. So we've now got the Facebook posts over there, but let's say we also do Instagram. So please create for Instagram. And now let's just see, you'll see that the whole thing changes. The way it writes, the type of content it writes is all completely different, because obviously Instagram is a different beast. So you've got to speak differently on each of these platforms. And as I say, anytime in this video you want to stop and just actually read some of this content, please do that and go back. Okay, it's even given you a bonus this time. It's given you an Instagram reel idea. Right, so we'll put this across as well. And then we're going to put social posts, June. I didn't put 2025 on all the others, but I'll do it on this one. Social post June 25, and I'll save that. So it's taken probably, I don't know, 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes to do all of that. And what we now do is we go to our content, and you'll see that everything that we've created is now saved. And all it needs now is for you to go into End of May newsletter and tweak it. This is where the editor comes in. So you can just click in here, and they're always wrong. Let's say you want to add a word. So you can do whatever you want within this part of the editor. And this is just putting, and this is where you do your fact checking. So you've got the link here. So all you need to do is just click on the link, and you'll see that you can go and do the fact check from that link. And then if you want to remove it, obviously you can remove it once you've checked it. And then once you've done your editing, at the bottom here, you just click save, and that's now done. Back to content. You now do the same with each of these, and you now have a complete campaign ready for June. It's all done in a matter of minutes.